Hello, I'm Lugatorix and welcome to part 9 of my Bad Economy Challenge on Rome Total War, the challenge where I try to restrict economic growth as much as possible while completing the Imperial campaign. It's not an easy challenge, and you can see that because we only have 203 denarii, and look at how big our empire is, and we still have less than 500 denarii. It's ridiculous, but there we go, those are the rules. Last time a fair bit happened. We did well against the Julii, not so well against the Macedonians. In fact, we didn't even fight the Macedonians. We literally backed out of, I think it's a Gestica, we backed completely out of. Gaul, we're doing an alright job against. So this army of Ariogaisius, I don't know how to say his name, this geezer, he's very, very good in fact. He's quite old, I think he's 54, yeah he is. But his command stats are quite good. Some good retinue on him as well. I need to get that retinue onto these other geezers before he dies. But anyway, he came down from Lemanum up here. He came up towards, I think this is Alessia, and on the way he's been attacked by Captain Vindo Marusius, and that's an odd decision from the Gauls. We have 900 men, strong phalanx warband with 4 generals. One of them is particularly good, but they're all actually pretty good generals, and he has a bunch of basic warband, some barbarian mercenaries who are absolute trash, barbarian cavalry absolute trash. These guys aren't great. Very odd decision. We should win this easily. We should. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, but we should win this easily. If we do, and we win it comprehensively, then we can storm Alessia. There's still probably troops around Alessia, but it'll be a lot easier. So very important we win this. We should win this. Well, let's get started. Okay, so here we are, the snowy plains of France. And I say this a fair bit, but I just find it funny, the snow effect. It's exactly the same. It's just that the grass is turned white. That's all it is. It's not really snow, it's just white grass. But anyway, that's kind of irrelevant. So we are going to set up, obviously, in a defensive formation. We have a ton of phalanx, which means our army is not particularly manoeuvrable. Their army isn't either, but it's their turn to attack. They have to attack us, not the other way around. So what I'll do, I'll put the stronger lads. There's a few lads that are a bit weaker. I did want to merge them because, well, they're slightly weak. And it's a waste of troops. I can't afford to retrain any new ones. But I also couldn't afford to retrain, so yeah, we haven't got full units. You get what I'm saying? I couldn't merge, couldn't retrain, I'm stuck with these guys. We'll have these guys on the flank, yeah, just to protect ourselves against any cavalry, although I think they've only have 1 unit of cavalry, so it shouldn't be a big problem. That's good. And then what we'll do, we'll have the main general at the back here because he's important. We'll have 2 generals on this side, like so. We'll have 1 general on the other flank, that's the technical word for it, over here. Start the battle. There we go. So they're there. Honestly, this should be incredibly easy. I hope it is anyway. Group them up. Defensive mode. They look like they're going to come from an angle, in fact. So we might have to turn around slightly, like that. Let's turn around slightly, but it should be fine. So they are indeed marching towards us. Should be pretty simple. I'm going to get one of these units of cavalry. It's a little bit further back. Get them protected by the phalanx. But yeah, I think it should all be fine. Okay, here we go. They're nearly making contact. 1 unit of warband have just decided to march over here. That's fine. Doesn't concern me. We want them to march straight into the phalanx. Hopefully they will. Yep, they are going to. Good. So what we'll do, start getting the cavalry round the side. This cavalry comes around here. That's a running order, please. Thank you. We have this unit which is kind of messing around, which is a bit of a shame. We can still get these 2 units of cavalry, and to be honest, we could probably straight up charge them, and they wouldn't die. They wouldn't, you know, suffer at all. Not sure. Let's just get over here a bit. Wait for a second. Hopefully they charge into the phalanx. Our phalanx are way stronger than their phalanx anyway. Okay, get around the side. Get around the side. Pause again. There's 2 stuff going on. There's 2 sides of the battle going on is what I meant to say. Barbarian mercenaries rout straight away. That's no surprise at all. You guys come over here. You don't want to get stuck straight away in the front of them. And you 2 lads continue going around the back of these guys. Charge them in the back. And that should be game over for that unit. Or just do that, which I didn't say, but whatever. Okay. Guys come around here. A lot of units are routing. These guys are routing good. You guys come around the back here now. Yeah, we're doing an absolutely solid job. This was really straightforward. You guys fight these warband. This whole side's just collapsed. So this general can start chasing the lads down. Yep, absolutely easy. This was never going to be a challenge. And that is evident by all the routing units. These guys are routing good. So this 1 general can come over here and get these guys. The other unit can continue killing the guys which he is killing. So yeah, Very, very good stuff. Victory already. That literally was about 3 minutes. And it was just a stupid thing for them to attack us. They had inferior units and they had less of them. So it was an odd decision. It was a very odd decision. But not one I'm complaining about. It's absolutely fine by me. So you chase all these warband down. It's a lot of chasing units down now, so I'll probably cut this all out. We'll chase them down to the last man apart from those light cavalry who will be able to get away. But they're pretty trash anyway, so I doubt they're going to be a big problem. There we go. We wiped them down to all but 35. The majority were the light cavalry, as I said. 823 kills to 11. I think I'll take that on every day of the week. Very, very good indeed. Yeah, weird AI decision. That was kind of stupid. I kind of baited them into it, so I'm going to take credit. But still, it was kind of an odd decision for the Gauls to ever attack us there in the first place. Let's see what else happened. So Arretium is finally under siege by the Julii. Aquincum, is it going to be attacked by the Dacians? It looks like it is. It looks like they've got reinforcements before our reinforcements could get over. And this is odd. It seems as if they've attacked the army out... wait, what? They've attacked the army outside, but the army inside Aquincum hasn't been drawn in. Why? I don't know. Captain... This is a decent army as well, this captain. The warband aren't amazing, but Bastani, they've got 2 units of Bastani who are solid units. We won't be able to deal with that, so I'm going to back off and hope they don't actually attack Aquincum. They didn't, so that was good, but yeah, we'll try and get more reinforcements over there. Slightly concerning. Something I think I forgot to do at the end of last episode, I apologise for this, is get rid of buildings here. Are there any? Yeah, so I should have got rid of the trader. So yeah, apologies for that. So that is 200 denarii, and I believe we were 170 denarii in debt, so we need to give away 370 denarii this turn, as per the rules, basically. Diplomatic information. Scythia and Parthia are at war, but yeah, that's got nothing to do with this. So let's have a look at what else. Agent found of the Julii in Arretium. Well, that's no great surprise. End of turn report. Yeah, we owe 370 denarii. I still haven't forgotten that. Settlement besieged. Yeah, we know that as well. And enemy army routes of Ariogaisius. Fair enough. Okay, so first of all, we really should be moving towards Alessia. And there's quite a few troops in there. But they could be terrible quality. Like, I'm not going to not attack a town just because there seems to be a lot of troops. There might not be. Is that our diplomat? No, it's not. I was going to say if it's our diplomat, he could kind of act as a spy. But I think we should slowly edge forward and see exactly what there is. So, it does look pretty strong looking at the flag. It's a general. It's a general and a mix and mashing of other troops. Warband we've established from the last battle are trash. So are skirmishers. But swordsmen are an improvement. You can't see their stats there, but they are a solid improvement from warband. Probably still can't really deal with phalanx, but some of our phalanx are depleted. In fact, all of ours are depleted. We haven't got a single strong full unit of phalanx. And there's 3 units of swordsmen defending a town. Isn't exactly ideal. Now, there is another settlement down here. I believe it's called Narbo Martius. Thing is, we could travel all the way down there and realise, oh wait, it's exactly the same problem. There's too many troops. Also, what are you doing? You're just a waste of wages, really, aren't you? Right, head up to Alessia. Head up to Alessia. Yeah, so, do we go for Alessia? I mean, I'm going to stand here and hope they attack us because we can just be nice and defensive and they'll probably lose. That's what I'm going to hope for. That's my plan. So that's all it out. I can't move any further. That's that. Now, Italy. The Juliites. There's 2 armies. I don't know if Lucius Julius will get involved. He's an army we've defeated before and we know is weak. But this army is Amulius Julius, who we haven't fought in a while. Looks like a majority of Hastati and Welates. They have got some Town Watch who are pretty weak. Well, they are weak. They're only a step up from peasants, really. And in the city of Arretium, we have a lot of phalanx. I think we're fine, to be honest. I think we're fine. They have got a full stack army, but a lot of it isn't amazing. I'm relatively confident. That lagged a little bit there. I'm relatively confident. Might recruit a unit of warband if I have to. Don't particularly want to, though. Let's give away 370 denarii to the Scythians quickly. So if you don't understand why this is, basically go over the rules. I went over them in the first episode. Sometimes I need to pay factions money because as a way of not cheating the campaign rules. So 370 denarii is out the account. We're left with 2790. The most we've had in a while still isn't a lot, however. So if we've established that Arretium is fine, really, I mean, we should possibly be going towards Rome. But I want to work out where the other Julii settlement is, because if we get rid of the Julii, let's say their final settlement is Caralis. Let's say it is. If their final settlement is Caralis, which it looks like it is, well, yeah, they have at least got Caralis, then if we take that, that'll become rebel, and it's happy days, because then they won't attack us anyway because they're rebels. So we should probably go for Caralis. It's weak. The problem is we haven't got a boat. We have not got a boat. But I believe we can recruit one in Arretium because we have a port. So recruit a boat, like so. And we'll just have to hope, really. That's actually probably not a very good idea. We'll see. It depends how much money I've got. I might cancel that, I'll be honest. Now, let's have a look at, I think it's a Quincum, which has been put under siege by the Dacians. Yeah, and they've got this army around here of Captain Degis. This guy can get around here at least. And then we have him as well. It has to be a really good mercenary for me to take it. No, not particularly. Okay, I'm going to step here. There's Dacians all around. You join. So that's a decent little force. Plus what we've got in a Quincum is not a lot, however. We really need to recruit a warband in a Quincum. That's something we need to do straight away. Okay, now Vicus Marcomanni up here is our town, but it's under siege by the Dacians. Basically nothing in Marcomanni. This guy is coming down to defend it, and that's all they've got. Folksmen and some warbands. So we should be fine. They only have one ram. So we'll just set up here, and then if they want to attack us, they can do that. I'm not too concerned about Vicus Marcomanni. Domistolchus Domus, don't particularly want to lose it, but I'm not bothered if we do. They have a strong force. Yeah, we're not going to be able to take that, really. I mean, sorry, defend that. So that would have to be that. We'll probably lose it. It's not the most valuable settlement we have. I do want to get to Caralis. The problem is, if I have one boat, it's a bit risky getting over to Caralis. And also, I need to move an army out of Ariminum to get over there. It's a little bit risky. What do we do? I'm going to select this general, these three unit of warband, and an axeman. Their job is to go. Here's the problem: you can't even get over here. They're going to come over here, and they're going to meet the boat next turn and go to Caralis and hopefully take Caralis. That's what we've got to do. Ariminum's unhappy. Well, they're on the lowest tax rate possible as per the rules. We need to recruit a warband anyway in this region. Oh, we can get Barbarian Noble Cavalry now. Honestly, aren't amazing though. Honestly, aren't amazing looking at them. Let's just get some Spear Warband in. Like so. We can get Chosen Archers here, which is interesting. Possibly is something we want to do at some point. But I just want a little bit more Phalanx first. We are quickly running out of money, something I am very aware of. Yeah, something I'm painfully aware of. I'm not concerned about Arretium. I really am not. I think we have got enough force there. But we can recruit some more. We have, look, Chosen Axemen over here. So we can get some Chosen Axemen at some point. Because their upkeep's only 200. Chosen Axemen are good. We'll get some Chosen Axemen after we have that boat. Ariminum is slightly happier now. Okay, is there anything more we can do? I mean, we have money, but I don't want to spend it ridiculously too much when I don't think there's a real need to. I think I would like to recruit. I did get rid of that unit in Lugdunum, but I would like to recruit a little bit in Lugdunum because this army is going to come down from Alessia and try and take Narbo Martius, and I want some decent troops. So Massilia, you can recruit some Spear Warband like so. 796 denarii. I think we'll keep it at that. Yeah, Patavium's still relatively strong, so Gesica would be strong. Uvavum, what's that got in it? Nothing. Right, that should have some peasants in it. Get some peasants in Uvavum. Forgot about that. Peasants in Uvavum, like so. Yeah, that's all we can do, I think, this turn. Lovacy. Some lads from Lovacy honestly can stay there because I'm worried about this captain. Right, let's end the turn, see what happens. Right, turn has ended. Bruchai do nothing, but okay, it's annoying. Marcus Maxentius attacked this army, which is annoying. I was trying to attack the Caralis, the people of Caralis, the Julii in Caralis, not the Romans. But Marcus Maxentius has got involved again. We'll try and back off. He's going to absolutely annihilate this force, isn't he? It's not what we can do. Stupid error from me, maybe. Yeah, that army's strong. Well, they're dead. They're dead. Yeah, they are absolutely dead. Look, I'll do what I can. I'll try and inflict as much damage as I can. I just wanted to get Vangio over to Caralis, but this Marcus Maxentius, this bastard, got involved. I'll see what I can do, but it's a waste of good troops if we die too badly. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we'll just go in a nice defensive formation. Hopefully we can get as many kills as possible. There are some rocks. Now, I do like the rocks because if you have the troops around here, the Roman troops have to go around each side of the rock. It makes it awkward for them, basically. Let's use the rock to our advantage. Why not? We haven't got a lot else to our advantage. We'll put two strong units of phalanx like this. Like this. How about like that? Around the rock. We'll have this geezer and this geezer around this side of the rock just in case they come over here. Like so. General here, start the battle. Yeah, they have to split the army up into two if they decide to go around the rock, which they have to do. So it just makes it a little bit more difficult for them. It's like a natural barricade between us. Okay, so as you can see, the army is split into two, which is advantageous to us. Still, we're not going to win. But, you know, maybe we could kill a general if he charges straight into a phalanx. You never know. That would be lovely. First units are getting close to Principes, but they haven't actually attacked. They're probably going to throw the peeler. Let's get the general around the side here. Right, just get him around here quickly. If anyone decides to attack, we're there. Okay, there's a unit that's attacked over there, so I'm going to quickly run over here. They've attacked the back of the phalanx, so let's run quick. There's a general. Don't worry about the general. Don't worry about the general. Yeah, there's just too much overcrowdedness. We're being dominated from every angle. Yeah, nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. Phalanx routes. That's game over. That phalanx is corrupted. Yeah. Didn't expect anything different, to be honest, but yeah. There we go. Well, our general survived. 31 kills, 273. Didn't expect anything different. It was stupid of me sending a sort of undefended army, a poorly defended army, out into the middle of nowhere. I just thought I could risk it, and the risk didn't pay off. It happens sometimes. We'll recover, but it is a bit of a shame. So these guys get, I think, they might have even got wiped off the map if the general's gone. No idea. I think they got pushed back to Arretium, so who knows what's going on, basically. Gaul isn't doing a lot. The Julii have attacked that force, which is drawn. Yeah, that force is absolutely screwed then. Okay, that force is screwed. I think the general has just about survived. He's on his own. The Macedonians are near a quincum now. Everyone's on a quincum. The Armenians are talking to Domus Dulcis Domus. And something's happened. Yep, so this is the inevitable has happened, where Captain Zanesta will take Domus Dulcis Domus. There's nothing I can do about it. I'll play it manually just in case the ram randomly catches fire or something, but very unlikely we'll be able to keep this. So we'll start the deployment. It's very, very unlikely we will do any damage to them at all. They actually started over here, so I'm not sure why our lads are over here, but whatever. Yeah, we'll have the peasants. I mean, the peasants could go on the plaza because they're more likely, well, you know, they're not going to rout because they have infinite morale. So you guys get on the plaza if you can be bothered to do so. Just, guys, really, just chill out there. Defensive mode. You guys, I mean, honestly, just skirmish at the gate. You're not going to be able to do a lot either. Skirmish at the gate. Start the battle, but yeah, this is pretty much a formality, I think, unless the ram catches fire, and there's nothing really to hit it anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. Okay, so the Dacians are through the gate. They're going to kill these Illyrians or whatever they are. Yeah, Illyrians. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's pretty much game over from here. And there we go. Somebody charges in. Peasants are fighting. They'll fight to the last man, but they will absolutely get crushed by stronger Dacian units from all sides. Yeah, there we go. Oh, well. Not an important settlement, so it doesn't matter at all. Alright, not the greatest of turns so far. And we've been attacked outside of... This is a quincum, isn't it? No, Vicus Marcomanni. Okay, so we got reinforcements over just in time. Captain Desanu, 203 men, warband, and then some folksmen, 1 ram. Captain Bertagada, which is this guy, basically nothing. But Captain Brutalinus, or whatever his name is a warband. I think we've got just about enough. The strength ratio is in their favour. I think we've got just about enough to keep it. I don't want to lose 2 settlements to the Dacians in 1 turn. Let's see how we do. Right, so very similar setup to the last village, but this time it should go a lot better for us. Again, we've started off at the wrong side of the city. There's only 2 units, and they're both there. So we really should have 2 skirmishers at the front gate firing at them while they bring the rams up and stuff. And again, they're going to be on skirmish mode, just doing their thing. And then we'll have the peasants on the plaza, like last time. I know it didn't go well last time, but we have reinforcements this time, which is the difference. So peasants on the plaza start the battle. It's a unit of phalanx, which is going to take a long time to get out over here. So get out of phalanx formation and get on the plaza as quickly as you can. The skirmishers' job is to stall them so the phalanx can get there in time. Hopefully they do. Let's see how it goes. So these guys are firing on, I think only one unit is firing, so get in a position where you can fire on them. But yeah, only one unit is firing. They're going to skirmish around and waste some time, basically, so that these guys who are running desperately towards the plaza can get there in time so that the Dacians don't cause too much damage. We've done 7% damage to 0, but they're not going to skirmish properly, so they're going to die pretty much instantly, so whatever. Just following the spear warband. How close are they to the plaza? Relatively close. They need to get onto the plaza and in phalanx mode. They're going to be tired. They're going to be tired. Yeah, they are tired, but nothing we can do about it. These guys, get on the plaza, defensive mode, do your thing. So there's a unit of Dacians that are coming up towards the plaza. Right, stop. Run over here. We'll get them to charge into the peasants. Right, run over here quickly. Come on, man. You need to do what you're told. You're being incredibly slow. The peasants need to hold out against Volksmen, which is unlikely going to happen. Right, so you guys, in phalanx mode, quickly here. Get your phalanx down. Come on. Right, now that wall is going to be pretty tough to attack against the Dacians. Plus they've taken some damage from the peasants already. So which is good. You guys, is there another unit of Dacians? There is over there. So you two, yeah, you two attack from behind you. You can surround these Volksmen. They're shaken as well. Good charge in, even from melee, non-melee troops, skirmishing troops, could do some good damage. The peasants have fought well. How much damage have we done? We have done 28 to 22%. So we are doing slightly worse, but it's alright. These guys need to get their spears. Their spears, yeah, they're down. Good. Don't worry about them anymore. In which case, go here, and then, yeah, basically, do that thing. Melee troops, so the skirmisher troops, get around the side here. In fact, no, chase those Volksmen down just quickly. Chase those Volksmen down. You're doing a good job. The phalanx should be able to hold out against normal warband on the plaza. They definitely will. There's no two ways about that. That's good. You guys there. You guys, do what you're told and go there, please. What are you doing? That's not a proper phalanx. Get into phalanx. What are you doing? Morons. Morons. They didn't do what they were told. Right, let's hope we can hold out now. Get the spears down. What are you doing? That's like the worst phalanx. Oh, for goodness sake. They are wavering at least, but okay, good. Good, we won. Right, hunt them down. Hunt them down. Get out of phalanx. Hunt them down. They're going to run straight through as well. I should have kept in phalanx, but whatever. They are down. We will be able to kill them to the last man, hopefully. Or not. Just let them run past you. That's all good. The skirmishers actually should be fastest. The skirmishers can probably get the majority of the warband down. Very good job, though. We did successfully defend the village, which is the important thing. Inflicted a good amount of damage on the Dacians, which is good as well. And their captain's dead, which is always nice. That should be everything now. Yep, 203 kills, 249. They got more kills than I'd want them to. But there we go. That's the way, you know, it happens sometimes. It's not too disastrous. We kept the settlement. That's the important thing. Right, so. And now Quincum's under attack, which I knew was inevitable anyway. So, they've just attacked the guy outside, not drawn in the reinforcements. And I don't know what the Macedonians are doing either. Captain Degas, with a decent army. That is a decent little army, that is. Thing is, I don't want 1 versus 1 out here. I want all the armies to be involved at once inside the village. That's what benefits me. So I'm going to back off and hope that happens. We'll find out a way of doing it. Dacians are moving towards Lava Sea. That's inevitable. Annoying, but inevitable. And that's our turn. Right. Okay, a lot is happening, particularly with the Dacians, which is annoying, but whatever. We'll deal with it. First of all, Alessia. So we have this Germanic army here. We have these guys of Visucius. We have fought him before. Visucius and his 2 barbarian thingies. And then these guys. Right. In an ideal world, we hang outside of Alessia. They attack us. And then they lose. And a huge amount of their force just crumbles. And we can just walk into Alessia. Happy days. So move over here. Like so. Into their sort of zone of control. You join Ariogaisius. Or just don't. I mean, be a moron then. Ah, oh, for goodness sake. Alright, whatever. He can't join. Just step there then, whatever. Yeah, that's the situation over there. Hopefully we'll just have a big fight outside of Alessia and we'll be able to take it. Julii have just destroyed that army that we had, which is annoying. Marcus Maxentius is a little bit over here now. We didn't even get a boat. Like, where's the boat then, which I ordered? Okay, apparently there's no boat. You're the complete failure. Honestly, just get back to Ariminum, because you just failed in life. So you do that. If there's a good mercenary, I'll take it, but there's not, so I'm not interested. Yeah, that's the situation over here. Arretium, I'm just basically waiting for the Romans to attack. Is pretty much it. Aquincum. So Aquincum's annoying as well. There's a huge, if I can actually find it, there's a huge amount going on at Aquincum. Where the bloody hell is it? There it is. Yeah, there's Aquincum. There's Dacians all over the place. I want this guy just here. Okay? Just there. Lovely. Any good mercenaries? I mean, there are good mercenaries, but I can't afford to be using mercenaries. It's a waste of money. So just stay here. A lot is going on outside of Aquincum. For a little village, it is very, very packed. But there we go. Vicus Marcomanni we have managed to keep, which is good. So you probably should head down towards Lovacy, because that looks like it's going to be the next target of the Dacians. Like so. That is actually our diplomat. So get him over here so we can see what the Dacians are doing. That would be nice. So Alessia we've dealt with. Over here, well, there is nothing to deal with. Apart from this big army which has come out of nowhere. Lucio the Mad, yeah. Lucio is mad. And I think he's from Narbo Martius. He must be from Narbo Martius. He's come from over here. There's a settlement Narbo Martius, meaning it's relatively undefended. Why don't we just sneak you and you over the border? Have a quick look. Have a look at Narbo Martius. We can't quite see it, which is annoying. Have a look. I reckon, yeah. I reckon there could be a little bit of something going on there. As in, it's weak, and we can take Narbo Martius without this guy knowing. And he will really be mad after that happens. So again, not a lot we can do in terms of offense. I'm going to recruit a little bit, not too much. And I think we'll be ready to go. I'm going to get some Chosen Axemen inside of Arretium. They look really good. I'd love to get some Chosen Axemen. And I'm going to get some Chosen Axemen over in Ariminum as well. No, apparently I can't. So let's get some. Let's just get some Spear Warband. Keep the old Warband. They are good. They are good indeed. Segesta has a lot of troops. If only Segesta could have a port. So I've spent a lot of money, sadly, but I haven't got a lot of choice. It is what it is. Unfortunately, we'll have to deal with that. Let's just end the turn, see what happens. It's probably going to be the last turn, to be honest, the next one. Because I'm incredibly busy at the moment. I haven't got a lot of time to record videos, so it might be a little bit shorter than usual. But let's see what happens at the end of this turn. It would be nice if we could take a settlement this episode. That would be nice. Romans go back towards Rome. And now the Macedonians have attacked us. Oh, facepalm. This is annoying. They're going to have phalanx of their own, aren't they? No, they've got terrible light lancers. But phalanx pikemen are good. Phalanx pikemen are good. Better than what we've got for sure. That's the only good unit. But I'll back off, I think. I'm just going to back off. Oh, more Macedonians. No, you mad. A bigger Macedonian army. Okay, basically, I just auto-resolved that Macedonian fight. I couldn't be bothered to fight it. It's just annoying. The Macedonians are now over there. It looks like we might lose some territory in sort of Central Europe to the Macedonians and Dacians. Good news is, it's not valuable territory, so it's not the end of the world. Bad news is, it's just annoying, and I'll have to get a big army and sweep through them and really get to the Macedonians. They're annoying people. They really are. I never really wanted war with them in the first place. Anyway, we have been attacked outside of Alessia. Ariogaisius and Captain Elric, which is the extra 120 warband, have been attacked by Visucius, who we've already defeated before, but he got away, and Aminos the Cunning, the force outside of Alessia. Good, is what I say. Get in a nice defensive formation, and we should do a good job. So what I'll do, I'll end the episode on this fight. I think that's a good way to end the episode. Hopefully, it is indeed a victory. That would be very nice indeed. Okay, yeah, what we'll do, we'll end the episode after the end of this battle, I think, providing nothing else major happens. So we'll end, yeah, we'll finish this, because if we can get Alessia, or be at a position where we basically have Alessia because there's no troops left in it, by the end of this episode, it'd be a really good place to end off, especially as we lost a settlement to Dacia earlier, which was a little bit annoying. It's alright though, we'll get it back at some point. So we've looked at the troops. We have a lot of phalanx. We're going to be in a nice defensive formation again. Let's see what we can do here. Right, so here we are. Start the old deployment. There is a rock here. I don't think this time I want to use it. However, I think it might be just a bit of a distraction. There is a nice little bit of high ground. So that's Alessia over there. And this is something we need to consider as well. Because some of the Gaul reinforcements are going to be coming from that direction. So we want to set up over here and then realise, oh wait, we're being attacked from behind as well. Saying that, it will take them so long to get over. Hopefully we would have dealt with this army and then we can turn around and deal with that army like we did, I think, in the last episodes. What we'll do, we'll kind of meet them at an angle, I think. So we'll get the phalanx and we'll get all but 2. So we'll select all of them and then we'll remove these 2. And we'll do a very similar formation as we used at the beginning of the episode, if I click it right, which was definitely not right what I did there. So kind of like this will do, nice and wide. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Protect the flank. You are important. And you protect the flank as well, just slightly, so we don't get flanked by cavalry or whatever. That was very poor placement. There we go. And then, yeah, we'll have the cavalry just at the back, and they'll be ready to flank and do their thing as well. Okay, good. Get into a formation. Get on defensive mode, start the battle. So yeah, one army's from over here, one is from the city over there, as we sort of expected. In fact, this army's incredibly small, I've just realised. We should probably head and turn towards this force over here. Let's go at an angle like this, so we kind of are facing them both a bit. Okay, they're getting a little bit close for comfort, so just stay here, come on. Okay, the Gauls are coming over quick, and we are not in position yet. Very concerning. How close are we? Not that close to get into formation, are we? This is slightly concerning. Guys. You need to be a lot quicker. I know you're phalanx, but you need to be a lot quicker. Just get into this position nice and quick. Okay, so something's happening over here. It's only like cavalry, but guys, just turn and face them properly. I didn't do this very well. We're too slow for this, to be honest. The problem with a phalanx-based army, we are very unmaneuverable. But they rout anyway, good. Okay, these guys are all at a terrible angle. I know they're... don't put your spears up as well. This is a disaster. Why... Like... Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. What is going on? Guys, just... This is disastrous. This really is. Like, what is going on? Let's just pause it for a second and work this out. We can't afford to be losing troops like this. You hit into the barbarian warlord. You hit into the barbarian warlord. What else we got? Okay, you come over, hit these guys. You hit those guys. You hit those guys. We can get a couple of routes going on, but this... I should have stayed where I was, but there we go. Lesson learnt, I suppose. Everyone run. You're not running, so like run, please. Okay, general charges into their barbarian warlord. We're kind of surrounding that guy. He's kind of screwed. You... Well, that's just normal warband against phalanx. You should do a good job. Mass rout going on over here. Good. One of their generals has died. Is that Vesuvius? Let's have a look. No, it's Amanos the Cunning. Fine, I don't really care what his name is, actually. Okay, so skirmisher warband... Skirmisher warband, swordsman. So swordsmen are good. So I'm going to get into them. But everyone focus on the skirmisher warband. As for the phalanx, they really need to get into position. So this general's dead over here. This unit's routing. Who are you? Just normal warband. The phalanx turn to face this warband. Other phalanx, which is in here somewhere, turn to face this warband. The general, however, just get those warband down. The rest of you, the rest of the warband, so everyone minus you three, just, well, you've actually done your job over here. Turn around and face these guys. Some of you are very, very... Okay, not the cavalry. I'm pretty sure I deselected the cavalry. Like this, as quickly as you can. Everyone do what I say, please. Okay, this has gone alright considering how bad it started off because of basically my stupidity, to be honest. But whatever. So the cavalry is chasing... Don't charge into them. Oh, okay, the swordsman... Yeah, the swordsmen are wavering, however. We could just get a quick charge into them. Go on. Yep, they're routing. Okay, good. Fine. Okay, there's a huge rout going on over here. It's kind of ridiculous. We have a unit... Oh, we have the reinforcements over there, but they're not going to be used. Okay. Phalanx troops, just get in a line over here like so. The cavalry can do the chasing, which it is doing, which is good. You chase these guys down. We don't want them to get back to city. You chase these guys down. You chase these guys down. And then you can come and help with these lads in a second. Good. Okay, it seems to be going a little bit better now. We are killing vast amounts of them. 8% to 56%. It just started off badly because everyone was out of position and it was kind of going all wrong. Get the swordsman down. We don't want them returning. Run. Run was the order. You should be running as well. Okay, they're going to get away because you were too slow. Get those swordsmen down. Come on. Right, let's see what's going on over here. Units routing over here. You guys get them. And what have we got over here? Are they leaving? What are they doing? They seem to be leaving. Right. Pause. Who are you? I'm not sure. I think they're just rubbish barbarian mercenaries. Still don't really want them around. So you hit into the back of them. You as you're not... Oh, right. You as you're not fighting. Hit into the back of them. Yeah, they seem to be running off. They've had enough. I don't blame them. They've been well and truly done over in this battle. But there we go. You get them down. You get them down. Off we go. I don't think we're going to be able to get to those guys in time quite. Actually, we might. Actually, no, I think we will. I think we will, in fact. They are, yeah, just barbarian mercenaries, so it should be fine. We should be able to deal with them very nicely. You deal with the ones ahead. You can deal with the ones behind. Yep, they rout good. You deal with the ones ahead. They're eager somehow, which I'm very surprised about. They won't be eager for long, that is for sure. So one general did end up getting away. Yeah, continue the battle. One general did end up getting away. I think it was Vesuvius. Kind of a shame. He gets away again. I'll get those guys down. But there we go. Hopefully he doesn't end up going back to the city. Either way, we have really decimated these guys despite having a bad start. We got over 1,000 kills, so it's very good. So hopefully Alessia, really, there should be basically nothing left. Unless there's another army, which I haven't seen. So yeah, Alessia isn't automatically ours, but there is an army coming up there, though, which isn't to be underestimated. Okay, what's happened here? Arretium's been attacked, which is what we expected, admittedly. So Amulius Julius, let's have a look at his army again. It's a bunch of Hastati, which are good. These guys are very weak, though. There's some that are weak. Townwatch are weak. Weletes are weak. The Equites are weak. He's got only 25 men. It's basically only the Hastati that are concerned. They've only got rams, so we don't need to worry about the walls or anything. What else has Lucius Julius got? Lucius Julius has got 2 generals, which is a bit stronger. The rest of it's absolute garbage, apart from 1 unit of Hastati. Okay. I still think we've got this. I still think Arretium has got this. And, yeah, you know, if we defeat this Julii army, they've basically got very little left, which is good. And we can start focusing on Rome and then eliminating the Julii completely once and for all. So what I think I'll do is I will end it on this note. We'll start in the next episode with the defence of Arretium, which should be, I think, in our favour, despite the strength ratio being 1 to 2. I think it's in our favour. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys around.